Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Pence, courage, and Trump. Former Vice President Mike Pence was honored with the John F. Kennedy Profile and Courage Award. The award recognizes the former VP for, quote, putting his life and career on the line to ensure the constitutional transfer of presidential power on Jan 6, 2021. The Profile and Courage Award honors public officials who take principled stances, even if there are political consequences. The award is named after a book Kennedy published in 1957. The award is nonpartisan, and Presidents Barack Obama and George H.W. Bush are previous recipients. It seems pretty clear from Pence's award that we all know one president who won't be receiving it. As Pence was honored, he took a number of what appeared to be thinly veiled swipes at his former running mate. He said, quote, I have faith in the countless Americans who make this country work every day. So should you. People who get up every morning, put in an honest day's work, look after their families, do the right thing when nobody's watching, and never get a chance for a night like this. I want you to know we see you, we honor you, and we know you are the ones that make America great and always will. It's the average person who makes America great, huh? Not some billionaire? He also said, quote, I will always believe by God's grace I did my duty that day to support the peaceful transfer of power under the Constitution of the United States of America. The implication here is that he had to support the peaceful transfer of power because others were opposing it. In a statement before the awards, Caroline Kennedy and Jack Schlossberg, JFK's daughter and grandson, said, quote, political courage is not outdated in the United States. At every level of government, leaders are putting country first and not backing down. His decision is an example of President Kennedy's belief that an act of political courage can change the course of history. It's worth remembering that on January 6th, as his supporters stormed the Capitol, Trump tweeted, quote, Mike Pence didn't have the courage to do what should have been done. Pence's legacy is going to be an incredibly complicated one for historians to hash out in the coming decades. There aren't many who would call his actions on January 6th into question, or say he could have done more on that day. Even his strongest critics will acknowledge that Pence stood at great risk to himself, both professionally and personally, at that pivotal moment. However, there is widespread feeling that for years prior, Pence enabled Trump, and that after that fateful day, he didn't do as much as he could to let the American people know what happened that day. One thing's for sure, we're probably in for a fun time on social media for the next few days, as people debate the award. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.